See if anyone comes by, says hello, wants to shoot the stuff. Don't think it's going to be a very long one tonight. Pretty tired. Diet's still going well. Wish I was losing a little bit more weight than I have, but I'll take what I'm getting. All messages should be a go. We'll see if anyone pops in, wants to say hello, shoot the shit. What up, guys? Give it a couple minutes to get some people in here. What up, Godfather? How you doing tonight? What's new? Having a good weekend, I hope. I had a sweet weekend. Had a really good weekend. For the most part. Living the dream. I hear that. Could always be worse. Could always be worse. Do anything good? No, I had a good time at the beach. A very good time. Nice. Wow, that's an old Triumph. Sweet. Bikes look like so much fun. I'm afraid to get one with the way people drive. Windmills didn't affect you. I don't know what you're talking about, Jeremy. Windmills didn't affect me.
What's happening, everybody?
But yeah, probably a hell of a day to take a bike ride. I don't know where you live. I know it was beautiful here. But yeah, I had a good time at the beach. Me and Urad chilled. Fucking got stoned. Talked to some chicks. Had a good time. Spent quite a bit of time in the water. I got way too much sun, as usual. Little burnt up again. Not as bad as last time, but I got some. Up in my cardio, trying to get this weight loss to kick in a little bit. I haven't had as good of a week as I've had in weeks before, but I'm going to just keep at it. Still trending in the right direction. I've been a little bit stressed out this week, so that could be why too. And I haven't slept as well. I didn't sleep as well this week as last week. I know that can play a little bit of a role with holding on to water and weight. What up, Z Fail? I'm good. How are you? Just hanging for a little bit tonight. Hello. Seeing what people are up to. Went to the beach yesterday, had a fucking blast. Today I had to run a bunch of errands, do shit like that. Got my workout in. Things are going all right. Things are going pretty well. Can't wait for football to start again. Can't wait for sports to start again so we can start doing some more sports stuff like we used to. Nice. Good for you. Keep it up. Keep it up. As long as you're eating good, you're eating right, and you stick with it, you should lose weight. Some weeks you're gonna lose more than others, but if you stay with it, you'll do it. You just gotta stick with it. That's the biggest thing. Stick with it. It didn't take you, it took me a long time to get as big as I am now. I know it's not gonna come off right away. You're 5'4", 250. Yeah, I'm about 5'9", 5'10". I used to be 5'10". I don't think I'm quite 5'10" anymore with my back issues. I know I got a little hunch to me. I still got to be 5'9" though. And I'm right around 300 pounds right now. I started at 326. And I was probably heavier than that. I started eating right first. And then I started the exercising. There you go. You can do it. You can do it. You just got to eat right and exercise. The more you move, the better. Lift some weights, do some cardio. The diet's the most important thing. You got to eat right. If you don't eat right and you don't sleep right and you get stressed out, it will make it harder. I think that's why I'm struggling a little this week. I'm like 41 days into it. I've been making videos about it. I don't know if you've seen them, but I've been making videos as much as I can. Protein. Try and stay away from the carbs as much as you can. Some carbs isn't terrible, but I try to watch the carbs. There you go, Southie. Yeah, post office can do it. Post office will also drive you nuts. No, I don't go to a gym. I'm doing it all on my own right now. I've lost about 28 pounds, 29 pounds total. Just taking long walks and doing push-ups. But I will get a gym membership eventually. How long have you been trying to lose weight for? I started like 41 days ago. I really started trying. And I've lost almost 30 pounds. I got a long way to go. I just got to keep going. Because it's nice out right now, Z-Fail. I like being outside walking during the summer. I don't miss food that much. I don't miss food that much. I miss the alcoholic drinks that I used to drink. That was sweet. I miss having a mudslide or what's another one that's not really good for you? So Southern Comfort and Coke, um, margaritas. I miss that type of shit. Yeah, I'm not taking Ozempic if I can help it. Thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, I'll take song recommendations for my playlist for working out.
This is one.
I can't play it. I'm not playing music tonight, but I'll check it out. But yeah, just checking in, seeing how my subscribers are doing. God Hates a Coward by Tomahawk. I'll write them down on my notepad. And Wendigo, cemeteries. That's cool. I'll check them out. Thank you, guys. Well, yeah, I hit the beach yesterday. I had a blast. Mom's doing good. Surgery went well. And I'm just grinding. I'm going to have an early night tonight, get a good night's rest, really try and hit this workout hard tomorrow. I got to up my cardio, I think. My body needs to burn more calories. I don't think the cardio I'm doing is enough. I think I got to kick it up a little bit, which is fine. I've been doing that anyway, but I'm going to have to start going up by a mile a week at least. Like a mile a day per week. Diet Coke. Just some Diet Coke. It's just in a Dunkin' cup. Yeah. I'm not a fan of water either, but I force myself to drink it. Gotta stay hydrated. If you don't drink enough water, that'll hold weight on you too. Believe it or not. But even the Diet Coke I try to be careful with because there's some salt in it. You gotta watch it a little bit. But yeah, things are going good. I'm getting stronger. I'm feeling better. Yeah, I like Diet Coke. Thank you, though. Appreciate your advice. A little bit, I'm sure I didn't gain a ton of muscle, but I'm sure I've gained some. I know I have. And it's not even that I don't like water, it just makes you piss and piss and piss and piss and piss. Which is good, but it gets aggravating. No, I have not. Have not heard of them. There you go, Godfather. But yeah, I had a really good beach day. I did about 4 miles today. Once I got home from running around. I might go do some more before I go to bed. Yeah, black coffee, I heard it's good. Some days I have coffee, some days I don't. Depends how I feel. I try to watch the caffeine. And the Diet Coke I drink is caffeine free. I'm about 5'9" or 5'10". Probably like 5'9.5". Chicken, beef, sometimes buffalo if I can get it cheap enough. Not really much pork. A lot of chicken, ground turkey. I don't know. I'm just a handsome dude, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm almost 50 years old. Oh, I got a baby face. I don't know. Maybe because I need a haircut. No, definitely not a virgin, but close to it. Almost a virgin, not quite. Don't worry about that shit, Vosity. Don't sweat it. More than you could ever know, Z-Fail. More than you could ever know. Yeah, I'm positive, Zavu. Thanks for your concern, though. Yeah, I just fucking haven't done it. I haven't done it. Fucking barbers are expensive now. They want $40. They want $40. I'm not trying to blow that on a haircut. I'll wait a little longer. I think that's too much. What up? What up? I figured as much, Vosity. What's up, baby? How you been, my friend? That's a smart move. That's what's up. How was your weekend? Do anything good? That's what I'm saying, God. Just keep going, Colt. Keep going. The more you move and the better your diet is, the better you'll be. And just keep going. Keep going. If you're not losing as much weight as you want to, you just got to keep going. Talk to your doctor. If you can afford a dietitian or someone to help you out, if you can, when you hit snags, go for it. But the best thing I can say is walk as much as you can, eat and eat right. I bet. I bet. Good for you. Yeah, you might not. You might think so. You might think so. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. But people can think what they want. Yeah, you were saying that, Godfather. I'm into all kinds of girls. They don't got to be Asian. All girls. As long as they're attractive and they're not skanky, not total skanks, I'm down. Godfather, you're funny. No, I'm not really into clubs. I've been known to cut a rug, but not really into clubs. I'm old, man. I don't know. Tell me, Varsity. That's funny. You guys are a trip. No, I know nothing about it. Nothing about it. I know who Ben Carson, the doctor, is. That's about it. Yeah, guzzle that water. Guzzle that water. But yeah, I'm still on my fitness grind. Had a good time at the beach. Hung out, met some people from New Hampshire, some chicks and shit. Shot the shit with them. They were only down for the weekend. And I bitched out. I should have kept talking to them. I should have got her number. She was cute. She was cute. But I bitched out. I'm still feeling too fat and not confident. But I shot the shit with her for a while. They were cool. Ura was a good wingman. He fucking notices shit I don't even think of. No, I didn't get in the booty. I didn't even get her number. I bitched out. I should have fucking hollered at her, but I had to get my mom from the hospital and shit. And I don't know. I bitched out. That's what it comes down to. I bitched out. She was cool too. We were talking for a while. But I bitched out. I shouldn't have. Yeah, for sure. For sure, athlete. I'm going to call you Makings. For sure, Makings. But yeah, I didn't want to, like, I don't know. I just bitched out. I can make excuse after excuse. I should have just fucking asked her. But I didn't. Because I'm a loser. No, never tried it. Never tried it. I don't own any pets. Have you? Nice, Godfather. Yeah, right. Not too much, Hunter. Not too much. Other than Hulk Hogan passing away. I'm not too into wrestling anymore. I watched, what was it, WrestleMania or a SummerSlam that just happened. I tried to watch some of it. I wasn't that into it. But yeah, the Hulk's that passed away. Rest in peace, Hulk. He was one of my favorites for a long time. As a kid, anyway. When I was a kid, he was the biggest fucking thing going. Thanks, fishing. Gotta keep moving forward, though. Gotta keep moving forward, though. It's not coming off as fast this week. I gotta up my cardio. Time to up the cardio. And it could be because I've been working hard. It could be I gained a little weight in muscle. It could be I've been a little stressed out with my mom in the hospital. So it could be a couple of things. But I'm proud with how far I've come in a short amount of time. I'm proud that I talked to some chicks yesterday at the beach. I'm just getting used to, I'm still getting used to, after being with someone for so long, I'm still getting used to the single life. She had a surgery, but she's doing fine. It was for her hip. All right, Mr. Take the Drip. We've had enough of you. I tried to give you a chance, but you want to be retarded, so have a good night. Enough's enough. There comes a point where enough is enough. Thank you, Goat. Enough with the dumb bullshit.
The AI-powered vocal chain from Autotune is your...
Yep, when someone acts retarded, I tell them. When someone acts retarded, I have no problem saying it. Well, you're still not that fucking retarded. He's talking about sexual acts with his dog. Yeah, Godfather, it is. That's why I try to ignore it. But when people get rotten like that, it's enough's enough. Enough's enough. Anywho.
The New England Patriots just got sneaky good wide receiver news. Let's talk about it. My name is Aaron. I'm the Daily Patriots content. But as well, my guy Ray says, booty.
I want to see if the Patriots grab either of these guys that want to get traded. See if they end up grabbing the guy from Dallas or the guy from Washington. I think they're going to end up with one of them. I'll be really surprised if they don't. Because it sounds like both guys. Well, I'll just keep deleting everyone, buddy. I don't really give a shit. You should get a life. I couldn't imagine running around the internet and fucking just being a pain in the ass every day of my life. Like some of these trolls. I don't understand it. Fucking
Let's see this vacuum in action. A standout feature of...
You gotta be a fucking real weirdo. To be a troll, I feel bad for trolls. A small part of me. It's fucking weird as hell. I feel bad for part of them. Because there's something wrong that they get joy out of fucking with people. It's like borderline fucking, you know. It's like narcissistic. Borderline psychopathic. What up, D? And I try not to pay it attention, but it hits a certain point where it's like, enough is enough. Enough with the stupidity. Oh, the Pats could go either way, man. They could win 10 games, 9 games. They could win 5. They could be in playoff contention or a playoff team. They could do nothing. Same old shit defense, just hanging for a few minutes, saying hello. Talking a little football, talking a little weight loss. Just kind of hanging. Talking about my weekend. Seeing what other people been up to. How you been? No, John, I am not. Yeah, I feel you, D. I feel your pain. John, did you talk about growing up down South County? I think you were on talking about surfing the other day when we were at Scarborough. Yeah, I don't live in that area. I was just down there. Thank you, Bad Street. I appreciate it. I didn't lose as much as I wanted to this week, but I feel strong. My strength is coming back. I think I got to push the cardio a little more. Got to up the cardio a bit. My body's starting to get used to doing the same amount. So I think that's kind of why, but I'll get through it. I also had a little bit more stressful week this week, and I didn't sleep as well as I did the week before. That could be why. There's a couple ways you can super chat, or you can send money via Cash App to Nate's Live on Cash App, or through YouTube. YouTube takes a cut. That's why only reason I give people that ask the Cash App. But Cash App Nate's Live helps the most. Through the Cash App, Varsity. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. And sleep's important. Yeah, defense. It is. And when you get stressed and don't sleep as much as you should, it raises your cortisol levels. It makes you hold water. It does some little things. I think I gained some muscle a little bit. I think I got to up my cardio. I think I got to lower my carbs a little bit. I got to play with some things. I ate more carbs this week than I had been. And now I'm trying to get my body. I'm going to go back to low carb again. Lower than it's been. I play around with stuff. No diddy. I mess around with my diet a little bit. I've lost a fair amount of weight in the past. I lost 100 pounds right like 2 years before COVID hit. I started it, and I was in the best shape since high school, maybe even in better shape. And COVID hit. I got busy in a relationship, busy with my job, a lot of stress, working too much, not taking care of myself, not putting myself first long enough. The last time it took under a year. It took under a year. I'm hoping I can still pull it off. I was a lot younger then. I mean, I was quite a bit younger then. But I can still do it. I know I can. It might be a little harder. I also haven't been working out as hard as I did that time. Not yet. And there's a reason for it. I don't want to do too much too early. I don't want to get an injury. Because then I'm screwed. So I'm really trying to hit the brakes a little bit. I still push myself, but I'm not pushing like I did that time. But as winter approaches and I stop going to the gym instead of working out outdoors, it should help. Yeah, sometimes it is bad. Sometimes it sucks too. But like being hungry is part of it. You just got to kind of go through it and suck it up. If you're hungry, you're probably losing weight, is the way I look at it. You know, within reason. Within reason. You don't want to shock your system too much either, but being hungry creates a lot of good stuff biologically, believe it or not. Yeah, I don't have any, I have no relationship with Adderall. I've seen Adderall really screw people up. But cigarettes help, yes, even though they're not healthy. They help curb it. That's why I'm not trying to quit smoking and lose weight at the same time. But I would like to quit smoking next. It's bad for you. It costs. It's getting too expensive. I don't want to do it while I'm losing weight. Once I get the weight loss down, then I can handle that next. Yeah. And it's smoking, right? Like, smoking's so weird. People that smoke weed but don't smoke cigarettes, like, are funny about cigarettes. People that smoke cigars are funny about cigarettes. It's like cigarette smokers get hated on the most. People that dip look down on cigarette smokers. People that smoke cigars. People that smoke weed. Like, it's okay to smoke anything, just not a cigarette. People that do Zins. I know someone that quit smoking that was spending more money on Zin than they were cigarettes. Like, totally fucking hooked on them, spending way too much money. And that's part of it too, D. I do enjoy having a smoke. I do enjoy shooting the shit with you guys and having one. I'm not perfect. Well, how much weight do you have to lose, Adam? If you're not heavy, then that's why you're not losing a lot of weight. You're losing a pound a week. That's not terrible. And you still got to watch how many calories you're eating, because just because you're eating good stuff, you can still overeat. I know, believe it or not, you can. That's one thing they don't tell you about carnivore diet, low carb, Atkins. Like, you can still overeat on that shit. Contrary to popular belief, you can. It's a little bit harder. It's harder to, but it can fucking cause some issues if you're not careful. But if you don't have a lot to weight to lose, how tall are you? And how much weight are you trying to lose? If you're at 168, unless you're a midget, you shouldn't fucking have too much weight to lose. I wouldn't worry about the weight loss. I would worry about how I feel. Do you feel better or do you feel worse? Because at 168, you can't have much weight to lose unless you're 5 foot nothing. And even then, it could be, but I think it's fucking very odd for you to be overweight at 168. Because people smoke differently. Some people smoke more, some people smoke less. Some people have been smoking longer. You know, it depends. Well, how tall are you, Adam? That will give me a better idea. I'm not a doctor, but it'll give me a better idea of what you're trying to lose. You're not that far off, dude. 5'6", 165. If you lost 40 pounds, you probably be, 20 pounds, you probably be fucking ripped. You don't have that much to lose, dude. It's because you don't have a lot to lose. So for not having a lot to lose, losing a pound a week is good. If you do it for 20 weeks, you lose 20 pounds. Just we never look at things like that, you know? We're short-sighted. I'm in the same boat. We never look at things if we do it long enough. I'm 41 days into mine. I've done pretty much everything perfectly. Pretty damn close. And I've still only lost like 29 pounds. So some weeks are great, some weeks aren't. It just is what it is. Not every week's going to be a 5-pound week. And you got to, the more you do it, the more you learn, you'll be good. The more you lose it, the more you'll be good. The more you know how to play with shit. Yeah, but whatever it takes, if you feel good playing tennis, if I could still play basketball like I used to and not hurt, I would. Yeah, it does defense. It really does. Really, what screwed me up was that pandemic, and they closed everything down where I live. They closed down everything where I live, pretty much, for a couple weeks, almost a month. And before you know it, fucking everyone was stressed. Everyone's eating like shit, myself included. Oh, yeah, for sure, Adam. But I wouldn't sweat it. You don't have that much to lose. It's not going to come, obviously, the more you move, the better. The less you eat, the better, for the most part. But when you only need to lose a little bit of weight, it's a lot harder to lose. So don't beat yourself up. What up, Mark? What up, A? Chilling, man. Fucking pushing along on this weight loss journey. Struggling a little this week. Diet's been on point. Cardio's been on point. It's not coming off like I want, but I'm going to keep at it. I think I got to up the cardio a little bit. I did over 4 miles today. I'm going to have to start doing that every day. Yeah, first of all, I could have put on some muscle too, but I feel good. My clothes, I've lost inches. My waist is smaller. I feel stronger. My weightlifting's gotten stronger. My cardio's gotten stronger. My legs feel stronger. My chest, my arms. So I don't think I did anything wrong. I think I was a little stressed with my mom in the hospital, and I think I maybe I need to lower my carbs again for a few days. And it's really not even a wall. I think I'm just hitting a little bit of a plateau. A little bit of a plateau. Yeah, exactly. And I got to be careful for that shit too, Monk, because that's what was hurting me too. That's why they took me out of work. My cortisol levels were so fucking high. So hopefully it's just fucking, hopefully it's not something major and it's just a plateau. Thank you, D. I worked for the Postal Service for quite a while. Yeah, good for him. He's got a good job. He gets to treat everyone like shit. My postmaster was a fucking douchebag. Major douchebag. Doesn't mean your brother is, but he shits on people. It's his job. It's his job to crack the whip so all the fucking slaves do what they're supposed to. Trust me. Trust me. My postmaster was a cocksucker. Almost everyone I had was a cocksucker. Literally and figuratively. And I'm so glad I don't fucking work there anymore. No, they don't hire just mostly black people. They hire everyone. They hire everyone if you can pass the test. And I don't even want to really waste my time talking about the post office. I hate it that much. I hate the fucking post office. They sell you this dream like it's going to be the best job ever. It sucks. What up, Deadeye? If you go work at the post office, you will have zero life. I promise you. If you're married, you'll end up divorced. You could end up a fucking drunk. A lot of fucking drinking. I drank more when I worked there. Way more. They fucking rush the balls off you. They fucking treat you like dog shit. And I'm so glad I don't work there no more. Yeah, it used to be good. That's why no one wants to fucking work there no more. Because they treat people like dog shit. And then they sell a dream to some fucking other person coming in thinking they got a future. I could go on all day about it. I refuse to. Fuck that. The best thing I ever did was leave the post office. Even though I don't have money like I used to. That fucking place sucked. I met some great people there. But I also got treated like a piece of dog shit too. And I hardly ever called out, and I worked my ass off. Whatever the fuck I want, America. I hustle. I hustle small jobs. I can fucking, I find little shit to do. I get a couple jobs every week to do that I make some money. Landscaping, fucking tile work, small carpentry, laboring jobs. I do all right. I'm not getting rich, but I'm not losing my mind or my health. But that job, they took me out of work for a year. Just under a year, 11 months. My doctor just told me to start working again and start working out. Because that fucking job destroyed me. Absolutely dead eye. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. Money doesn't buy everything. I'm sure everyone says that doesn't have money, but it really doesn't. Plus, half the money you make, the government takes. So you think you're making all this money and you're fucking not. I was working 60 hours a week almost every week. My take home never changed. The more hours I worked, the less I actually made. It destroyed my relationship with my family. It destroyed the relationship I had with my ex and my stepkids, being burnt out. It destroyed a lot in my life. Not just that, but that fucking job, I lived there for fucking 3 years. Lived there. And when you're new, you got to do whatever the fuck they want. There's no saying no. They can send you wherever the fuck they want. I'd have to go work in other states because I was close enough to the border. They could send me 50 miles up the road. Exactly, defense. And I see why people do. Yeah, well, when you work for the federal government, it don't work that way. Especially if you're single with no children, they gut you. Yeah, you find a way to survive, Deadeye. You do. Yeah, I'll pin a comment right now, Varsity. Give me 1 second. I'll put it up right now on a pinned message. If you can give, I appreciate it.
Download Life 360. It's a game.
If you can't, I understand. I appreciate it. Should be up. Thank you. Appreciate it. Every little bit helps. Once sports season comes out too, Varsity, I'll be covering games like every night. The only reason we're just kind of chilling doing this is because I'm not into baseball like I used to be. I tried to get back into it, but I just can't fucking get into it like I used to. I think I miss the old Yankees too much. Maybe when the playoffs roll around. Plus, the Yankees are fucking sucking ass. It's not helping. But the game of baseball has changed too. There's so much different shit. None of the pitchers really throw curveballs. All they throw is fucking sliders and fastballs, and then they barely fucking throw 100 pitches. The guys out of the bullpen, they change them every fucking at bat, every time during the regular season. Like the season's on the line. Those fucking, I just can't get into it. Like, even though they have made like time limits and shit, the shifts they allow, I'm not into. All those shifts should be illegal. You shouldn't be able to put your fucking second baseman and your shortstop on the other side of the bag. Oh, my dad loved Ron Guidry, Miracle. Louisiana Lightning. My dad fucking loved him. What up, Bryce? Salute. Terminal, what's good? Please like, share, subscribe if you're new. Let me make sure I pin that fucking message because I'm a moron. You should be able to find it now down at the bottom. Anyone that wants to. Don't feel like you have to. People that enjoy the channel every once in a while throw me a bone. But don't feel like you gotta. Yeah, that's part of it, Mark. That's part of it too. And that's becoming everything in sports. You know, it's not just baseball. It's like it's fucking they want a bunch of robots out there. It takes all of the fucking luck out of the game. It takes a lot of the skill out of the game. I'll be able to tell you in a minute, Varsity. I can try to. I might have to like take a break from the stream for 1 second, but should have worked. Ron Guidry was your first glove? Yeah, Louisiana Lightning. But I like Jeter. I miss Jeter, Miracle. I miss Posada. Bernie Williams is my favorite player of all time. Him, Jeter, and Mariano. And like that, them fucking teams were amazing. They were real teams. They struggled for years. Yeah, I'm a Yankees fan, believe it or not. I like everything Boston but the Red Sox. And I've told the story a million times. So I feel like a fucking broken record when I tell new people. But I met Wade Boggs when I was a kid in the hospital, and he was an asshole. And half my family was Yankees fans, half my family was Red Sox fans. And I liked Don Mattingly, and I liked Wade Boggs until I met him. And I go, nah, I like Don Mattingly more than him. He wasn't that cool. For a little kid in a hospital bed with burn patients around, he was the kind of, I don't know if like seeing burnt kids fucked with him, but he wasn't very nice. Mike Greenwell was amazing. Very nice guy. Mo Vaughn, awesome. I know Mo Vaughn spent a lot of money at the strip clubs and partied and shit, but Mo Vaughn was really cool. But Wade Boggs just rubbed me the wrong fucking way. Want to see some cards I found not too long ago? I still have them out. But I pulled this aside not too long ago just because I was like, everyone's like loves Dion again as I bend the fucking card. It's all right. I know I got replicas of it. This is when the Yankees really sucked. But that's a young Deion Sanders. Second year in the league, 1990 Donruss. But yeah, I found some of my old hockey cards my uncle gave me too. That's like one of my favorite cards of all time. That's a pretty fucking special one. I know it doesn't show up right really, but I got some old hockey cards, but not too much baseball, unfortunately. And I want to also say rest in peace to this guy. Passed away recently. Another one of our fucking childhood idols, Ryan Sandberg. Played second base for the Cubs for years. He passed away last week too. Yeah, I got some Darryl Strawberry cards. All those cards were mass produced. They're not worth shit. They were worth way more when I was a kid. It sucks. But yeah, I got him. I got Dwight Gooden. I think I got both of them in their second year, not their rookie card. But yeah, they were fucking nasty. They were they were doing a lot of cocaine, man. Ruined their fucking careers. Ruined their lives. Actually, Doc Gooden had a no-hitter with the Yankees. I think the year of the strike. Yeah, I remember Dave Parker. I think he played for the A's, too. If I'm not mistaken. I think he played for the Angels, the A's. Yeah, right. I get it, Varsity. And Varsity, thank you for the dono. Thank you for the support on the Cash App. Appreciate it. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. See if this thing wants to still work. You guys see me, hear me? I don't see no fucking chat, nothing. You guys still there? You guys still there? Hopefully people are still there. It fucked up. I had to restart it. What up, Nate Brown? Absolutely. Drakus looks fucking shredded, homie. Holy shit. Please like, share, subscribe. I haven't seen you in here before, but yeah, we talk a lot of shit about UFC when it's worth talking about. I seen Drakus today. He looked fucking great. Nah, Varsity, thank you so much. That's very fucking kind of you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Once this season, once this fucking, if this channel ever blows up, I got you, homie. I would love to do like a barbecue eventually because we have a cool community. Yeah, man, I really want Comzat to win. Fucking part of my language. I'm having a brain fart. I haven't eaten yet today because I'm trying to lose this fucking weight and it don't want to come off this week. So I haven't eaten yet. And I've been busy. Oh, no problem, Nate. You're welcome. I can't show the footage. I'm sorry, but I enjoy like doing the fight talk and talking about them and giving a little play-by-play. I hope you enjoy them. I do other sports too, but we have a lot of fun doing it. We have like a good crew of people that come in. A lot of us are friendly, even though we live all over the different parts of the world. We all talk sports, shoot the shit. I wish I could show it, but I can't like show the footage. I know. I want him to. I don't get how you can't hear me. It's got to be on your end. If there's a volume problem, it's not on my end. It shouldn't be, unless YouTube's acting stupid. Yeah, he's got to have fucked up something or something in the stream went. But I just don't fucking understand how DDP finds a way every time. He just like finds a fucking way to win. And he's in great shape. But like I watch him and when he fights and shit, he's not horrible, but he's not like great at anything. But he's got a fucking always in shape. Always makes weight. He's got a fucking major gas tank. And I wonder if Kamzat can go 5 rounds. I think Kamzat's got to finish him early. I don't know what could happen. It's very interesting. But I do want Kamzat to win. I can't believe I'm saying that, but DDP, something about him, he just fucking, and usually I like guys like that like work hard and like he works hard. He's the champ. I shouldn't hate on him, but something about him I don't fucking like. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just being a bitch, but yeah, it's so weird. Like, and he, like, even when he wins, you're like, did he fucking win? I don't know. That's how I feel. And I like striking. I like I like every phase of I love every phase of MMA. I don't get mad when people grapple. As long as they're trying to advance. As long as it's not total bullshit. I'm not one of those fucking guys that only like stand-up fighters. I appreciate the grappling just as much, if not more. I enjoy it. But I just don't understand fucking... I think DDP has got such a good gas tank that he gets out of trouble. I worry about Kamzat gas tank a little bit. I worry about it a little bit. And I don't know how he's going to handle Kamzat. I just don't know how he's going to handle it. Like, even when people wrestle him, he doesn't get in trouble. And I don't think he's wrestled anyone like Kamzat, but still. Like, it's hard to question DDP because he fucking wins. He wins. against big guys, against wrestlers, against strikers. Fucking Robert Whitaker, he broke his fucking teeth. But I just worry about Kamzat's fucking gas tank for some reason. I think because he was sick after COVID. They said that shit hurt him badly. He was very sick after he caught COVID. So I don't know if it's, I don't think there's anything lingering. But I think the longer the fight goes, DDP's got a chance. But I'm kind of, I don't know. Yeah, UFC's been rough this year. It started out pretty good. UFC 300 was awesome. I know that was before the new year started, but UFC 300 was fucking badass. Yeah, Rogan's got a little bit of everything in his bag. Rogan will never fight. He's too old. Rogan's in his 60s. If MMA was around back in the day, it would be nice to see what Rogan could do. I know he's got a nasty spinning back kick. I know he can throw some kicks. I know he can grapple. I don't think so. I don't think he got banned. I just don't think he's fighting anymore. There's no one that... Diaz is weird, and he's getting older. Like, he's making money with a bunch of different shit. And his brother's fucked up right now, too. Nick was struggling a little bit, so I think he's worrying about Nick a little bit. You think Kamzat takes care of him in 2? It could happen. It could happen. I didn't hear that, Mark. What did he do? Something stupid? I like Sean Strickland, and I have a love-hate relationship for Sean Strickland. Sometimes he opens his mouth, and I want to slap him. Sometimes he fucking is amazing. Sometimes he goes out there and fights, and you're like, I see why people like him. Other times, it's like, what the fuck's going on? You like Sean O'Malley? Yeah, Sean O'Malley's going to have trouble starting to make weight soon. You watch. You watch. Sean O'Malley's like almost 6 feet tall, I think. I think he's 5'11", 5'10". He fights at, what, 135? That ain't going to last forever. Yeah, that happened like a long time ago, Mark. Not that long, but that was like weeks ago. I never heard about him being in trouble because of it. Fucking, see, Bisping I have mixed feelings about too. Sometimes I like him, sometimes I can't stand him. He's tough, I'll give him that. I mean, the guy lost an eye in the ring and still went and tried to fight George St. Pierre and fucking hurt St. Pierre. I will give him that. Yeah. Dan Henderson was a fucking animal too, yeah. Dan Henderson was tough. Tough. Yeah, I never got into Chael Sonnen that much. I always thought I appreciate him a little bit now. But I never was too into Sonnen. I thought he was fucking... I love when John Jones beat the fuck out of him. I feel like such a fucking scumbag sometimes, but I think John Jones is the greatest. People can fucking say anything they want about him, and they're right. He does not make smart decisions. He has a fucking shady past. He's not the best guy in the world. But I think John Jones is probably the fucking one of the baddest men on the planet without a weapon. John Jones's fucking reach is massive. I really wish fucking he held it together to Aspinall. I'm so mad about it. I don't know what the fuck his deal is with Tom Aspinall and why he's worried. I don't think he's worried. I think he's just fucking playing games because that's what John Jones does. But as far as the fighter goes, he's fucking nasty, man. But I think he still has a little bit of doubt in his head. He talked about it on Rogan's podcast years ago. When he had to fight Rampage, he fucking kept dreaming that he was going to get knocked out. Then he beat the piss out of him. But I think Jones is the GOAT. If you look at his fucking resume, it's impressive. It's very impressive. And Tom Aspinall, I think, is good. I would love to see Aspinall run into Jones when Jones was younger. I think Jones has a little bit of fear about getting knocked the fuck out and getting caught with one because he's getting older. But I think if it came down to a fucking you lock them two in a room, like Dana says, I don't think fucking Tom Aspinall walks out. I think John Jones does. I really do. And I'm not saying he's a good person or a good guy, but I can't fucking bet against him yet. Can't do it. And the last fucking event he just got into, which we don't really know what happened, the whole fucking situation was weird. Fucking girl with no pants or panties on, or only underwear on, or only a shirt, in a car all smashed up saying John Jones did it. So, I don't know. But I would say Jones is one of them. If I had to pick, just thinking off the top of my head real quick, I go Jones number 1, St. Pierre 2, and it's close. I wouldn't get mad if you fucking put St. Pierre over him. I think Mighty Mouse got to be in the conversation. He's still whooping people's asses. He's old now. I know he hasn't fought in a while, but I'm sure he still could. And I usually ain't into like lightweights like that. I mean, he's tiny, but he's fucking dangerous. But it's got to be Bones St. Pierre. Demetrius got to be in there somewhere. Khabib is in there because I know he didn't face the toughest of the toughest, but he fought most of the toughest. He whooped their ass. I would have liked to see him fight Tony Ferguson when Tony Ferguson was still Tony Ferguson. I think that would have been interesting. Tony Ferguson fucked up. He got hurt. And then the pandemic came, and he had to fight Gaethje with no crowd, and he was never the same again. He took a fucking beating from Justin Gaethje. I don't know how he was still standing. But I would have really liked to see Tony Ferguson, the old Tony Ferguson, the real Tony Ferguson, not the fucking version we've seen for the last, really the version we've seen since he got hurt. He blew out his fucking ACL or MCL or something, tripped over a cord at that interview, and fucking, dude, El Cucuy was no fucking joke. No joke. I waited for him and Khabib to fight twice. It was like almost a year and a half or 2-year wait. They were supposed to do it twice and it got fucked up. Yeah, and he's old though. He's fucking old. He's taking beatings. I don't know if he beats Khabib, man. I don't know. But Tony has good jiu-jitsu. He can wrestle. And he's got nasty fucking elbows. The old Tony didn't really get hurt and rocked. I wonder if Tony Ferguson is okay. I worry about him a bit. He's been in so many fucking wars. And then he got hit with that Chandler head kick. Oh. Michael Chandler hit him with a devastating fucking head kick. Everyone forgets. Poor Tony became a fucking meme. Tony's like 40-something years old, if I'm not mistaken. He's not no spring chicken. But I hope he's okay, man. I get what you're saying. I'm with it. Yeah, I know he's bugged out a few times. I know he's bugged out a little bit. It's fucked up. Look at fucking... I'm swearing too much. I'm sorry. I've been trying to work on it. Too many wars. The dude there, what's his name? He was from one of the first shows on ESPN or on FX or Spike TV. One of the first UFC reality shows. He got caught up with that trainer that was like robbing him and treating him like shit. But he was a fucking beast. He just had a drive-by shoot and he shot at someone supposedly. And I'm not talking about Cain Velasquez. It wasn't him. Cain did that shit for a whole nother reason. We know why. And I don't blame him one bit. It's a shame they put him in jail for it. Someone touched his kids and he went and got a pew-pew and showed him what time it was. I think Cain Velasquez deserves a medal for that shit. He did what any other person in this world would have done if a little kid got touched in their family. I don't fucking blame him one bit. I don't care who the fuck he shot. Whether it was the guy that did it or his dad, they ran the fucking daycare. But what's his name? Oh, it's not Cain. It's the fucking other Spanish dude. I think he might be Mexican and Native American. That was a fucking great fighter for years. And then he got hanging out with that Joshua Fabia, and it messed his whole fucking head up. Josh Fabia fucked his head up bad. And he was going through a horrible divorce and trying to hold on to his UFC career. What the fuck's his name? I can't believe I can't remember it off the top. Diego Sanchez. Dirt. Brain fart. Maybe I got CTE. Knock on wood. Yeah, no doubt, Mark. Someone else said that too. Defense. Absolutely. No fucking doubt. No doubt. They won't allow it. It happened in Cali. No, I didn't fight. I mean, I did some jiu-jitsu and shit. I was a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. It's the second belt you earn. It takes a long time to progress in jiu-jitsu at a lot of schools. Base. But jiu-jitsu saved my life one night. The night I almost got fucking robbed and beat up and almost fucking killed. It saved my life. I have a video underneath my videos about it. Them bikers tried to fucking jump me. It was a horrible experience. Thank God I knew jiu-jitsu and wrestling and fucking wasn't a bitch. Thank God I got a chin. I wasn't nearly as heavy as I am now, but them fucking bikers tried to rob me and beat the fuck out of me. I don't know how I fucking walked away. It's the only time I've ever been punched and put on my back and almost knocked out. It's the ones you don't see that hurt. That's fucking truth. 3 of them. 3 of them. It scared me to fucking death. Trying to get in my pockets. They must have seen me with they must have seen how much money I had. I was counting money and fucking at the bar, and they must have seen it. And I walked out the door and got hit with a punch I never saw coming. They were like hiding on the side. And I say the door's right where my hand is here. I'm walking out here and they're just waiting. And the door swings that way. It just fucking crushed me, dude. Crushed me. I didn't get knocked out, but I went down. I folded. No, they didn't get my money. I beat the shit out of 2 out of 3 of them by the end of it. But it was scary. I was fucking scared. I thought I was going to die. Thought I was going to fucking die. What up, Joe? They knocked out a couple of my fucking teeth in the back. I got hit with a knee by one of the guys once I got the better of the guy that sucker punched me. It was fucking bad. Melee. Absolute melee. I was like 25 when it happened, I think. It was like my 25th birthday, which is even worse. If you look underneath my videos, you can find the video about I almost got robbed. It explains the whole thing. But they rocked me. I didn't get knocked out, but all I saw was shadows. It was like looking at shadow people. Couldn't see their face, couldn't see any features, just like black and gold. Because it was dark out and there was night street lights on. But yeah, they tried to roll me. It was fucking scary. Bad. But the whole video you can listen to underneath my videos. I don't want to talk about it and all that shit. Oh yeah, you can't hear a fucking thing, dude. Even when the guy got on top of me and he kept blasting me. And I said to myself, even in the video, you could check it out, is fucking, I didn't even feel the punches. Like, he hit me with the punch, the sucker punch. When I walked out the door, they got on top of me. They started trying to grab for my pockets, and I felt them grabbing for my pockets. I felt like pressure, and I held my hands in my pocket, like I squeezed my pockets, and then he started just blasting me with shots, like ground and pound. And I go, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking die because some fucking asshole wants to rob me. I didn't argue with no one the whole night. I didn't fucking talk to anyone really. The whole story's underneath my videos. You can check out the whole thing. But I held onto my pockets and I go, you better fucking do something, dude. And a friend of mine told me a story where, really not a friend, but a coworker of mine. I mean, I use a fucking, was he my friend? No, we worked together. This dude robbed a fucking crack dealer when I was roofing. And he goes, I'd never been more scared when I fucking went to rob the guy, and he held on to my fucking, my car and pulled up while I was trying to drive away. And he goes, you ready, you motherfucker? You ready? And he's like, I already was blasting him with shots trying to drive away with the crack. And fucking, he's like, dude, if you fucking ever get blasted and you come out of it, you tell the motherfucker, are you ready? Are you ready, motherfucker? That person's going to get scared. And I swear that's why I did it. And I remember saying to myself, like, it was weird because I got fucking rocked. I remember saying to myself, like, you ready, motherfucker? Like, because he's going to kill you or you're going to kill him or you're going to get the fuck home. And I was like, I remember I fucking covered up. They didn't get to my money. There was a melee outside because I knew everyone in the bar. So people are coming out and fucking, I remember grabbing his hands going, you ready, motherfucker? And I did a sit-up I was in much better shape than I am in now, and I just started blasting them as hard as I could. And then I swept them, got on top of them, put them in full mount, and I was blasting them. This fucking guy didn't even blink, dude. He was so high on fucking coke or meth or something. They found meth and coke on the dude. They found fucking double drug. Dude, I hit him with everything I fucking had. I was probably like 220, 230 back then. I was way more muscular, way more agile. I was way younger. And the dude was in his 30s, mid 30s or 40s. And they were all big as me or bigger. And fucking, dude, I hit that guy with everything I fucking had. He did not fucking blink from the drugs. I swear. I don't know how I don't know how I didn't fucking kill him. I hit him with every fucking thing I had. Everything. And I got pretty big fists for a fucking little guy at 5'9", 5'10". My fists are fucking chunky. And I fucking blasted that guy. He didn't even blink. It was like hitting a fucking pit bull. I don't know what the fuck he was, but he was high as fuck. They found drugs on him. When the police came, they fucking emptied their pockets. They had crack, fucking meth. I fucking hit that cocksucker with everything I had. He didn't even blink. Like hitting a fucking, maybe because he had no fucking brain cells. I don't know. But I fucking smashed that retard. And smashed him and fucking. And then his buddy kneed me. And I fucking finally hit him again and subdued him. But he wasn't out. But he was fucked up. And then I ran the other dude down and the cops came. And that was the end of that. Happy birthday, Nate. Fucking unbelievable. Yeah, it's a wild feeling, man. Wild feeling. I had to go to the dentist the next day because they like broke a tooth and it was fucking, oh, it hurt so bad. Hurt so fucking bad. One of them popped out completely. The other one was smashed from the knee. I wonder if he knocked the tooth out when they fucking punched me. I didn't see it coming. It's really irrelevant, but because the other one was fucking, they're like, whatever they did, it ain't there. Like, oh, one less one to worry about. One less one to worry about. But yeah, it was fucking scary. It was scary. And the whole story you can listen to under my videos. And there's more to it than that too. I told you the quickest version I could, but there's more to it. I was going through a lot of shit in my life. A lot of shit in my life at the time. But yeah, fucking scary. Fucking scary. So I can imagine what Tony fucking Ferguson's head has been through. Getting hit by that fucking kick from Chandler. That fucking kick was devastating. Devastating. Oh, shit. I'm surprised Ura didn't come through tonight. Ura was mad at me yesterday. I was talking to this girl, dude, on the beach, and I bitched out. I fucking bitched out so bad. Oh, I got so many bands I like, Miracle. So many bands, but I've been like listening to like people's, yeah, I bitched out, Joey. I've been listening, trying to figure out who the greatest band of all time is and listening to like their entire catalog, every album they've made. And I love the greatest band of all time doesn't have to be your favorite band. ABBA, that's funny. My mom loves ABBA. No, not ABBA. Pink Floyd is not anywhere close to that for me. For me personally. I can only say I'm speaking for myself. Not my favorites. They're probably a top 10, top 15 of all time for me. But I'm talking about rock bands. Rock bands only. And I don't hate Pink Floyd. It's just a lot of their shit's kind of fucking depressing. For me. Also, I can't be on a fucking mushroom trip every day. And when I do like to do mushrooms occasionally, I don't want to be depressed. So I would say, in no particular order, some of my favorites: Guns N' Roses, Led Zeppelin, Leonard Skinner, Ozzy, Dio, Bob Seger. I know it's Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Zeppelin's the greatest band of all time. I listen to all of Zeppelin's records. I listen to all the Beatles. I can't stand the Beatles. They're not my fucking cup of tea. I know they changed songwriting and all that shit. I can't really fucking be bothered with them. But they're still going to be one of the greatest of all time just because they're like the forefathers. But I think Zeppelin, if you listen to all the Zeppelin albums, it's not even close. They had the greatest run out of anyone. Their production, their production is phenomenal. And the way they recorded music back then makes it sound amazing. Like, I got the old albums, I got the old CDs, I got the old tapes. I still listen to them. I don't listen to it on YouTube. You go put on a fucking old version that was cut off of a reel, it sounds so much better. But I love Dio. I think Ronnie James Dio is one of the most underrated frontmen ever. Most people don't even know who fucking Ronnie James Dio is. They don't know he was part of Sabbath. I fucking love Ronnie James Dio. My buddy put me onto him. And I forgot about him. Like, I knew about him, but I never knew Dio was the band that sung those songs. And I found out again when I was older, like Rainbow in the Dark. I didn't know fucking Man on Silver Mountain was Dio, because it was Ronnie James Dio presents fucking Rainbow. Dio is fucking my guy. Dio is probably one of my favorite singers. I put Dio up there at the top. Robert Plant. Fucking Dio, Robert Plant. I like Ronnie. I like Van Zant. I know you had that southern drawl and shit. I like it. Ozzy's got to be in there. There's a lot of them. I like Axl and Chris Cornell. I like, if Axl isn't all fucked up, he's great. I was so glad Guns N' Roses put their differences aside to go to Ozzy's last concert and perform. It made me it gave me a little faith in humanity. Little faith in humanity. Another one, no one fucking gives enough credit to, and he didn't have a lot of time to do things, unfortunately. Lane Staley, Alice in Chains, I fucking love. Them and Soundgarden are at the fucking top of the grunge for me. Fucking Lane Staley was a fucking bad motherfucker, dude. You go watch old footage, he would crack on people in the crowd, acting like assholes. And hit high notes and fucking long notes and yeah, Journey, AC/DC, absolutely. He's another one. Varsity. Steve Perry doesn't get enough credit either. That little Asian dude did good, but he ain't no fucking Steve Perry. I got so pissed off. I don't know if you guys were there. the night that we had fireworks down my neighborhood, and we had that band playing, and the guy tried to sing fucking Steve Perry, Faithfully or something. I wanted to fucking puke. There's certain songs you can't sing. You either got it or you don't. But fucking Separate Worlds or Separate Ways. Oh, Sherry's a banger. I put that on my fucking workout playlist. I've been listening to that shit lately. Both those songs, but I've been listening to Oh Sherry a lot. He fucking kills the beginning of that song. I love it. And it should have been gone, knowing how I made you feel, and I should have been gone. The beginning of the song's the best part. It's fucking phenomenal. Maybe I'll play 2 seconds of it. Hopefully I don't get fucking my whole live destroyed. But I love the beginning of that fucking song. Another song, another underrated band. One of the best musical acts I ever seen. And I've seen some good bands. I really have. I've seen Santana. I've seen Alicia Keys. I know she's not a band. She was very good. I've seen a lot of music. A lot. Rod Stewart, Styx, REO Speedwagon, fucking. Who else did I see? I saw Boston. I saw Kid Rock. I saw all kinds of rock acts. Fucking Eddie Money was phenomenal. Eddie Money was the shit. The shit. Live. God rest his soul. He was fucking phenomenal. He was better than REO Speedwagon and Styx. Destroyed him. Absolutely destroyed him. But Steve Perry on this song, he fucking kills the intro. I love it. Love it. And it was after he left Journey, unfortunately. I never got into Priest, but a lot of my friends were. I'm not that old. What up, Pam? How you doing, my love? Right here. I love this shit.
This is ridiculous. I can't.
Damn it, 2 apple take.
What the hell's the matter?
But Steve Perry's the fucking. He's up there.
Listen, what about the kidnapping of the prince? What about the flaming forest of doom, Steve?
Oh, that would have been cool. I'm not a big Metallica guy, but I like him.
Everybody take the ball.
So listen,
Nice.
could you give me a beer dog?
Fred, can I talk to you for a second, okay?
But I would put Steve Perry as the top 5 lead singer. That motherfucker. The beginning of this song gives me chills. I've been listening to it doing my workouts. I fucking love the beginning of this song.
Listen,
I like the whole fucking nasty. He just kills it out of nowhere. Acapella.
Hey,
The beginning of the song's verses is what makes it good because he starts out slow and then kicks it up. Old music always did that. They don't change emotion during music anymore like they used to. But they don't play instruments, so how the fuck can you? His, like, the beginning parts of those verses are dope. I know the song's kind of corny, parts of it, but another underrated person that I gotta put into my fucking, that you guys just reminded me of, John Cougar Mellencamp. One of my favorites. I've been fucking forgetting to add him. They call him John Mellencamp now, but it was always John Cougar Mellencamp. Hurt So Good, fucking Pink Houses, Jack and Diane. Fucking dude, that guy made more fucking hits on an album or two. Cherry Bomb, fucking all bangers. Blood on the Scarecrow. John Mellencamp's the shit. Oh, he doesn't get the credit he deserves either. Authority song, good tune. Another one, Small Town, go on all fucking day. I just gave you 6 fucking huge hits. Oh, what up, Not UFC? How you been, brother? I'm rooting for Kamzat. I got Kamzat within 3 rounds. If not, I think DDP finds a way. I'm surviving, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for checking in. Please hit the like button. Yeah, Authority song's a banger. Blood on the Ski. He's got more songs than that, too. I'm just thinking of shit off the top of my head. Oh, it's Rain on the Scarecrow, not Blood on the Scarecrow. Thanks for checking in, Pam. You're the best. Yeah, AC/DC's got a lot of bangers. Cherry Bomb was the shit with the fucking harmonica. They don't make that shit like that no more, man. They just don't make music like that no more. And then he did that Wild Night. He redid that shit, I think. I think it was a remake. I could be wrong. Remember Wild Night with Michelle and Gincello? Wild Night. Yeah, I've heard a rap of Ritz, excuse me. He's like a down south rapper. I know what you're talking about. He's got a fro. He's like a ginger, or he's got red hair. And you brush your shoes, trying to remember all those wild nights. Everything is so complete when you're walking down the street. But he's fucking very underrated. I forgot to bring him up the other night. He's one of the people I forgot about. But John Cougar Mellencamp was the shit. He had ROCK in the USA too. Another one. Lonely Old Night. He had a lot of fucking hits, dude. John Cougar Mellencamp was fucking huge in the 80s. Huge. Huge. I forgot about Lonely Old Night. It's a lonely old night when I put my arms around you. We kind of fucked up. It's a lonely night when I put my arms around you. Yeah, I'm not too into fucking Slayer. It's weird. Certain hard shit I like, certain hard shit I don't. I haven't really like tried to listen to them enough. It's probably more me. I've been listening to fucking John Fogerty too lately and the Eagles. The Eagles don't get enough fucking credit sometimes. I think people forget how great they were. But yeah, I had a pretty dope weekend. I bitched out talking to a girl. I should have got her fucking number. It was right there. She was very cute. Not fat like me. We were hanging out. Ura was so mad at me. So mad. I'm going to have to hear that for the next year. I'm going to have to hear that till I lose another 50 pounds. But I'll get there. I'll get there. But yeah, we had a good time on the fucking beach. There was a lot of people at the beach yesterday. We had a fucking blast. It was pretty fun. There was these kids fucking drinking jungle juice. It was one of their boys' birthdays. I don't know if they went to like the college close by. Well, I don't know where they were from. They were fucked up. Fucked up. I hope they got home safe. Yeah, I fuck with the Eagles. I fuck with the Eagles. Another one of my favorite bands that strikes a hot chord for me, Fleetwood Mac. I can't really. I've had trouble listening to Fleetwood Mac lately, but I'm getting there. Stevie Nicks too. That was my ex's favorite. Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac. We got a lot of Fleetwood Mac songs, so I don't listen to them too much, but I'll get through it. Eventually I will again. Yeah, I love Bob Seger. Bob Seger's the shit. He's a super underrated. Yeah, my mom fucking loves Fleetwood Mac too. It's funny you say that. My mom likes ABBA, Fleetwood Mac, Bob Seger, Santana. My mom and dad, when they were pregnant with me, took me to fucking see Santana. It's probably why I ended up all fucked up. Yeah, I can't either, Joe. Certain ones I gotta watch. But I'm getting better with it. No, that shit looked terrible, UFC. And we had fun at the beach. I was pissed off I didn't get that chick's number. I should have just asked, dude. She was fucking having a good time all day. We were shooting the shit. She didn't have a boyfriend. I'm a fucking idiot. She was from New Hampshire. She was down here for the weekend. It was fucking perfect. I'm a fucking idiot trying to be a good guy. She was shooting the shit with me all day. I went swimming with her. We were hanging out. I'm a fucking idiot. Ura was pissed. He's like, you fucking disgust me. I should have offered her a shot and got fucked up with her. But I'll get through that. It's because I'm still not confident being this heavy is what it is. And I'm a bitch. I bitched out. I really bitched out because she was cracking jokes and shit, having fun. She wasn't super hot, but she was cute. She was very cute. I give her at least a 7. She had a nice chunky little ass. Very cute. She had like a gold thong back with like a tube top. She didn't have much up top, but she was cute. But nah, fuck that, Morocco. Fuck that. It's time to get back on the horse, baby. Fuck that. I want to get back to the old me. I used to not give a fuck. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm afraid to get hurt. Fucking bitch. I'm a fucking idiot. Even Ura said it. He's like, you're a fucking idiot. And they were partying too. That's what makes me even fucking stupider. We were smoking a little bit. I had a couple of fucking Diet Cokes and captains or admirals, whatever you want to call it. No carbs. Sticking to my diet. You know what I think it was? I know this is going to sound crazy. I went and took a piss. And I looked in the fucking mirror and I saw my belly and I was like, I lost all fucking confidence. I was going to go down there and ask her for her number or see what, like, because they're down from New Hampshire for the weekend or for the week. One of their friends got a beach house near Ura's crib and fucking, I'm a fucking loser. I told Ura, I'm like, yeah, she's only down here for a little bit. Plus my mom was getting out of the hospital, so like, I was fucking worried about having to go pick her up, and I can't flake on her, and that was in the back of my mind. I just should have manned up. I should have manned up and just fucking did it. Because I go up to New Hampshire like once or twice a year usually. I got to get more balls. What up, Miss Paramecium? How you been? Thank you for the kind words and the comments and the support. I appreciate you, miss. How you doing? How's things in your neck of the woods? Excellent. Glad to hear it. The weather's been nicer on the East Coast, so that's good. It hasn't been so hot. Last few days were beautiful. Excellent. Keep it up. You go, girl. Good for you. I'm struggling this week. I'm struggling a little bit this week. My diet's been on point. My sleep's been a little funky. I've been a little stressed about my mom in the hospital and getting her home and all that crap. So that could be affecting my weight loss a little. But I just got to keep moving forward. Some weeks are easier than others. Some days are easier than others. It's just got to keep being consistent. But yeah, I know it can. I looked into it because I'm like, I'm doing everything right. What the F is going on? And I looked into it a little bit, and you know, a little bit of stress and sleep not being right can throw you off a little bit. Thank you, Atomic. I appreciate it. Yeah, it messes with your hormones too, whether you're a man or woman or not. It definitely does. And I could have eaten a little too much salt. I've also lost a fair amount of weight in a short time, especially for my age. So it could just be a tough week. I cannot think of it right now. I've been speaking about it today, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I got taken out of work almost a year ago, a little more than a year ago because of that reason. Atomic. And for men, the stress hormone it's like fucking, it affects men differently. It's pretty much like you might as well put estrogen into your body. So it's really bad, especially, it's bad for everyone, but it's really bad for males because of the estrogen. It can fuck with your, your manhood. Cortisol. Yep. That's what it is. Thank you much. But yeah, I've been taken out of work for high cortisol levels, so I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm gonna up the cardio. I also ate some more carbs this week because I was upping my cardio, getting used to doing more. So I'll mess around with it. I think I can figure it out. Plateaus are gonna happen, You're not going to lose fucking excuse my language. You're not going to lose 5 pounds every week. You're not going to, there's going to be weeks where it doesn't go as well. And my sleep was a little different, but I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting until I bring my sexy back. Sweet dreams, Atomic. Glad to hear you're doing well. Thank you for all the encouragement, and I'm glad that we inspire each other. You be safe this week. Keep it up. No, I was not a Marine. My friend's a Marine. My boy Ura that I hang with here and there. That's in the chat. But no, I tried to join the Marines. They wouldn't let me because I had skin grafts when I was younger. I tried to join a bunch of branches of the military, but they wouldn't let me because of my previous medical history, unfortunately. The only one that was willing to was the Army, and they said I had to go in infantry. I go, nah, all set. And I already passed tests for like other branches to not have to go do that shit. Not that I'm afraid to. If God forbid there was ever a war, I'd go give my life for my country. Absolutely. But for everyone else to tell me my fucking medical history is a problem and then you're going to throw me in infantry, no. No doubt. I will tell him. He's usually in the chat. He's not in here tonight. He's probably with his fucking boyfriend. I'm kidding. We bust each other's balls like that. He's probably surfing with his boyfriend, his boy toy. I'm kidding. He's so mad at me. He's so mad at me for yesterday. He was fucking pissed. I don't blame him. I'm mad at myself. Fucking idiot. I'm an idiot. Fucking idiot. Sweet dreams, Atomic. But we still had fun at the beach. Sweet dreams.
Well, what's happening, everybody?
We went to the beach and some girls, I was talking to this girl that was really cute and I bitched out. Bitched out bad. Really bad. But I talked to her for a while, so that's good. I'm getting my confidence back. I just bitched out. I don't know. I fucking bailed. I bailed. The next time I'm gonna fucking next time, yeah. I think if I didn't see a reflection of myself in the mirror, I would have asked her. I looked at myself in the mirror and my weight, and it still fucking bothered me. I was like, lost all confidence. Which I don't know why, because she was talking to me the whole time, whether I was fucking chubby or not. I don't understand, but it's a mental block I'm going to have to get through. It is what it is. Damn, what's everyone bailing on me? Everyone's bouncing on me. Yeah, you know, that's what my buddy said. That's what Ura said. He's like, dude, like, you were fucking in like Flynn, dude. She was laughing, messing, like kidding around, fucking swimming with you. What are you doing? I don't know, bro. And then when I fucking said goodbye, they were like, bye. Like, fucking almost like they wanted to fucking hang out. I was like, damn, you fucking idiot. But my mom had to come home from the hospital, and I fucking was like, I should have got her number or gave her my number and fucking hooked up during the next few days, but I'm a fucking moron. Later, Morocco. But I'm a little fucking upset about it. I'm mad at myself. Mad at myself. And there was a bunch of them, like guys, girls. Not everyone was with their fucking... Not everyone was all booed up. And she definitely wasn't. I'm a fucking idiot. Right? No doubt. No, Joe, I'm not a creeper like that. Fuck out of here. What's the matter with you? No. No. But I bitched out. I bitched out. I bitched out bad. Really bad, dude. Really bad. Like, looking back at it, and I think I was too stoned. She was a little younger than me, I think, but she wasn't much. She was probably in her 30s. She was in her 30s. I probably had at least 5 years on her. I wish Ura was in here so he could tell you. He's going to break my balls the next time he comes in alive, so be ready. He was fucking pissed, dude. He's like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. He's like, I can't believe you pulled that off and you didn't pull it off. He was so fucked. I get it. He just shook his head at me in disgust. And I think because he knows I've been through fucking the shit. But now looking back, I'm upset. I'm aggravated. I'm fucking aggravated. Aggravated. Oh shit, I'm getting a little blonde. Oh boy. Looking like a Backstreet Boy. Yeah, I'm trying not to eat Varsity. I'm trying not to eat that shit. Not that I would have needed to eat anything but besides... No, I'm not going to do that. I fucked up. Do you guys serve cat? But I fucked up. It didn't really hit me. And then Ura's like, you're a fucking moron. And then he got more and more disgusted. And I'm just like, he's like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. I had to hear it on the ride home. He's like, you had it. You're a fucking moron. Moron, dude. I'm fucking disgusted too. I don't know if you guys were around. I went live on the beach. It was the girl in the gold fucking thong back right in front of us. She had short blonde hair. She had a gold little top. She didn't have big up top. I probably had bigger titties than her, but still, I would have sucked on hers. I would have let her suck on mine if she wanted to. But they were chilling, man. They were fucking having a good time. I fucking hung out. She's like, don't be a pussy. You're going to go for a swim? You don't believe my fucking... Because I go, oh, the way I started the whole conversation, I'm like, oh, is it cold? Like, no, it's nice. Her and her girlfriend were talking and shit. And then me and Justin started talking to her more and more. And fucking, I just fucking bitched out like a fucking loser. They were drinking high noons all day long. They were down to party. And then like 10 more of them came with a few dudes. Not everyone, like I said, was booed up. I'm just a fucking moron. And then we smoked so much fucking weed that we were so fucked up that we didn't go out last night. We went back to the crib and passed the fuck out. Got too fucking stoned. And then I had to go get Mom Dukes, so I was fucked. I had to go all the way to Boston today and think about it. I had to drive all the way to Boston to pick my mother up, which is fine. I'm not mad. But I was like, fuck. And that was part of the reason I didn't fucking... That's part of the reason I didn't go crazy either. Because I gotta fucking be careful for my mother and sit around with my fucking you-know-what in my hand. Like a good little boy. I must have been horrible in my last life. Oh. But no, she was very, very attractive. Very attractive. Amazing for a fucking rebound. Amazing for a put me back on the map. I would have been really happy. But I'm a fucking bitch. So here I sit brokenhearted, went to shit, but only farted. Like a retard. And I'm not used to being single. Oh, she's from New Hampshire. You can't bother with her. What the fuck? I'm not even in single mode still. Who the fuck cares where she's from? Let's go have some fun. The fuck? Fuck is wrong with me? Gotta love that Catholic guilt. Fucking loser. Oh, so what did you guys do this weekend? Any of you guys bitch out? Probably not, right? I can't wait to be back in shape. Oh, I can't fucking wait. I swear, I looked in that fucking mirror and I lost all confidence. All fucking confidence. Fucking idiot. It's all right. I'll go back to the beach next weekend.
The AI-powered vocal chain from AutoTune.
We'll try it again next weekend. But I'm a little bit mad at myself. I'm more than a little. I'm not losing my mind, but I'm a little pissed. A little pissed at myself. But it was like timing was fucking awful. Like, I'm down at Ura's crib, like, fucking. Not that, like, I'm not knocking it, but it's a 1 bedroom and shit. Like, I would have had to take her back to my house, like, an hour away. They're down by the beaches and shit. They're all there with their friends partying. Maybe I could have crashed at her house, but I had to go to fucking Boston today, so. If I didn't have to go to Boston today, it wouldn't have fucked I would have went for it. I think between looking at myself in that mirror and knowing I had to go get my mother, I knew between the two, it was a fucking. Because what was I going to do? Go party with her last night? Maybe I would have hooked up. Maybe not. Maybe she comes up here, and then I got to go get my mother in the fucking, And I ain't trying to do a long distance relationship thing, but. I fucked up. It was worth a shot because I think she's here till like Wednesday, Thursday. She said when she was here till, so that's another fucking reason I should have went for it. Obviously, she's letting you know, like, oh yeah, I'm around. If she thought I was a creep, she wouldn't have fucking told me how long she was around from or where she was from or, But when you're in the fucking heat of the moment, you don't think of that shit. But I fumbled the bag. Fumbled the bag. Why are you getting a vasectomy? You have enough kids? I don't have any that I know of, so... I'm sure I would fucking know. Maybe there's one floating around. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure I would fucking know. At least if it was in the U.S. I did travel a lot of the Caribbean and had some fun. But I was always safe, so... Yeah, she was cute, dude. Ask Ura. Next time Ura's in, I give her a 7. That's what I was thinking. Go back to the beach later in the week. Maybe we catch her. But I don't want to look like a fucking weirdo. I fucked up. It's on me. You live and learn. But yeah, she was cute. Very cute. Very cute. She wasn't a 10, but she was cute. Very cute. She had a big fucking nice little fucking round ass. Blonde. Short hair. Short. She had like rings on and all little. She's cute. Had a nice tan. Yeah, fuck that. I mean, I may have a kid floating around the fucking U.S. Who knows, but probably not. And I was careful when I went to the Caribbean. I've been to DR, PR, Nassau. I've been on cruises. I was always very careful. I'm always careful when I sleep with people, especially if I'm not in a relationship with them. I don't want a wifey, Mark. I mean, Makins. I'm not even interested in that shit. Maybe subliminally I am, and that's why I didn't go there, but I'm not even fucking interested. I want someone I can go out with maybe once or twice a week, hang out, and just fucking take it slow. And that's part of it too. Like, maybe that's what I was thinking, but part of my brain didn't fucking listen. Because she's from New Hampshire. She ain't from here. So, like, which is cool for a hookup, but I'm not like, you know what I'm saying. I ain't going to New Hampshire every fucking week. Nope. I notice the more I do for women, the shittier they treat me. A lot of women, the more you do for them, the shittier they treat you. And after coming out of a long relationship, that's why I was a little apprehensive, I think, too. Like, oh, she's from New Hampshire. You get a little taste of some fucking booty, and you're going to want to go fucking drive up there every fucking week? Fuck out of here. You know, it's just kind of funky. It's one of those things, like, see where it fucking goes, I guess, but a lot of chicks get weirded out by that shit nowadays, too. Like, oh, he's a fucking creeper. He actually likes me. I'm telling you. But it is what it is. Fucking... I fumbled, but at least I tried. I mean, I kind of tried. At least I came out of my shell, I feel like. I keep coming out of my shell a little bit more. A little bit more. I think that's a good thing. Yeah, not only that, it's just like it keeps them on their fucking toes, I feel like. I feel like when women know you don't like, the less you fuck, it's fucked up to say. I don't think it's just women. It's like the person who cares less wins in a lot of relationships, which is a horrible way to be. It's a horrible fucking way. That's not a relationship. If that's what you think of, you shouldn't be in a relationship. But or you shouldn't play games, but that's the world we live in. And you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I fucked up. I got in my own head a little bit too much. I think you guys would have been shocked. That's kind of how I look at it. Like, she wasn't a fucking 12, but like, she wasn't fucking a 2. And for as heavy as I am, just having confidence to even fucking talk to her and go swimming and shoot the shit was enough. Sometimes you're enough, maybe. I don't know. Maybe she was fucking hammered. I don't know. Maybe she was fucking hammered. You know? I don't know. That's part of it too. I don't think she was hammered, but of course I'm going to say that no matter what. No, she wasn't fucking hammered. I'm just the shit. But I fucked it up. And Ura's pissed, and I'm going to hear about it on every live he comes into for a while. You guys ask him. But I did bitch out. Yeah, that's what Ura said too. Ura's like, dude, she don't care about your fucking belly. Look at your scars. Yeah, we were breaking each other's balls. I was busting her balls because there's always someone that loses their kid, and they make announcements all the time about the rules. And I was like, oh, you hear that? Or she goes, oh, did you hear that? Make sure you follow the rules, right? Breaking my balls because we were busting each other's balls. And I go, oh, make sure. Oh, did you hear that? I go, make sure you don't lose your fucking kid either. And she was dying. And I'm just a fucking moron. I think if my mom wasn't in the hospital, it would have been a go. If I didn't have to go get my mom today, and I didn't look in that fucking mirror at my big fat belly, I would definitely went for it. But I fucked up. Even on the way out, she's like, bye, Nate. Take care. So nice talking to you. Justin's like, you're a fucking idiot. Ura's like, you fucking idiot. Idiot. I am a fucking idiot. But good things come to those who wait. Yeah, girls like funny, ball busting. You know what I mean? She probably saw a fat dude out there with a bunch of scars that didn't give a flying fuck and thought, fucking, man, what kind of person don't give a fuck like that? But still, I gave too much of a fuck. You know? And she could have said no to. I mean, she could have said no to or say, yeah, whatever. But it is what it is. At least I know I still got it. At least I know I still got it. Like, she was engaged the whole time, so that's good. You know. I even actually started talking to her. Ura looked over, he was like, the fuck? Where's this fucking guy come from? Because we've been going to the bar, like, when we go out every couple weeks. Not every time I go to the beach do I go to the bar. But he's like, come on, man, what the fuck? Like, he's trying to fucking push me forward. And fucking, I gotta fucking just suck it up. And not be afraid of fucking hearing no. And that's what I told him, too. And he's like, dude, how the fuck do you know she was going to say no? You were laughing with a fucking, you went in the water, swimming. She was busting my balls. She's like, oh, you don't believe me? The water's warm enough? You're going to be a little bitch? I'm just a fucking moron. I'm a moron. I got some things I still got to work on. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It was like the worst week for it to happen. It was cool it happened, but it was worse. It was the worst that it fucking happened, too, because my mom being in the hospital really fucking... I was going to stay down there for a couple days. And then they called me last night, and they're like, yeah, your mom's getting out. And I had to fucking come home. So, like... It just fucking... I had to be responsible in a way, too. Like, I knew once my mom got home. You know what I'm saying? My mom just got out of the hospital. I can't go anywhere for probably a week. I got to take care of her. You know? But it's all good. It's all good. It will happen. Don't you worry, motherfuckers. Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up royally. Royally. But I kind of didn't have a choice either. In my defense, I knew I had to be around home. I just have to. It's kind of why I held back too. Because I would have been more pissed if we traded numbers. She would have hit me up tonight. And I wouldn't be able to go out because my mom's home from fucking hip surgery. And I'm going to fucking ditch my mom. I can't do that. So it kind of fucked me up too. And I'm not trying to chase some chick all over fucking New Hampshire or New England. But I guess my balls will just be more swollen than ever. Even longer. Story of my life. Day late and $1 short. Day late and $1 short. Well, yeah, weight loss pretty well. I fucking flaked talking to a chick. I should have fucking, I don't know. I'm not going to beat myself up over it, but it's bothering me a little bit today. But I'm moving in the right direction. The weight's coming off. My confidence is coming back. I'm getting stronger. My clothes are fitting better. I'm just going to keep going the way I'm going. It seems to be working. Seems to be working. Little by little. And I'm going to use it as motivation. I'm going to use it as motivation for sure. You know what I mean? It could be worse. None of that shit could have happened. So it's not like it's terrible. But that's where I'm at. Uraz is disgusted. I'm disgusted. But I had to do what I had to do and fucking be an adult, unfortunately. Regardless, I had a good time. Regardless, my blue walls will fucking continue. All I can think of is this fucking shirt I have from the Bahamas that I've had for years. And it says, the beatings will continue until morale improves. Fucking boy, ain't that true. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I just fucking... It happened at a good time, but a bad time. If my mom wasn't in the fucking hospital and I didn't look at my fat belly in the mirror, I probably would have. But unfortunately, I went and took a piss in the fucking bathroom instead of the ocean and was stoned and saw my fat gut, even though I've been talking to her for a fucking hour and a half. In between that and then the text message, the text messages I was getting all day long from the fucking hospital were driving me crazy and just filling me with fucking anxiety. Like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing, stupid? I should have told my brother, go get mom. Your fucking older brother needs some fucking coochie, man. Do me a solid. He would have said, nah, fuck you anyway. But I don't know. I just know things are going better. Like, I'm not losing sleep over it. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it, but I did fucking fumble. I fumbled the ball. Like a fucking moron. Probably because I was too fucking stoned, too. I got too much in my head. Then I had to go get her in Boston today, and it's just fucking stupid. If it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have none. But it is what it is. Yeah, he don't give a fuck about that shit, Trade. My brother don't give a fuck about none of that shit. My brother's probably like, why'd you let him pick on me in the first place? because you were annoying. Fucking should have let Jason Trainer beat on you for a year or two. Fucking idiot. I don't want to rip my brother. My brother and me. I don't. But yeah. It's going to change. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. But yeah, it sucks it happened when it did. Ura got so mad too. He's like, you got a fucking excuse for everything in the game. Fuck that. I'm like, yeah, I guess I do. But it was like it was really bad timing. It really was. What am I gonna do? Sneak her in my fucking house? My mom fucking in a wheelchair? Come on. Plus, I live like an hour away from where she's staying. I don't think she's going to ditch her friends to go to Providence when she's sitting down at the fucking best beaches on the East Coast. And I can't fucking ditch my mom Dukes for a while. So that's why I went to the beach yesterday to get cock blocked. Not really, but I cock blocked myself and the situation cock blocked me. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I should just use Ura's house as a fucking whorehouse. He won't even give a fuck. I just have too much respect. I guarantee if she swung by, he would have been like, whatever, man, do your fucking thing. I don't give a fuck. Want the bedroom? You think by 45 years old you would stop giving a fuck? One of these years I'll stop totally giving a fuck. There's a lot of shit I don't give a fuck about, but I try not to overstep my boundaries. But Ura's a fucking OG. He would have fucking let me stroke her out. But in due time, it shall occur. And I'll keep you guys posted. If you give a shit. If you don't give a shit, it's cool too. I'm sorry you gotta hear too much information. But fuck, if I'm gonna be a bachelor, I'm gonna be a bachelor on YouTube too. Fuck it. Get it how you live. I watch these young dudes. They're fucking herbs. I watch them. They better watch out. They better watch out. You young boys better watch out. You're like 30, 25, and fucking 25 and up. Watch out. They're fucking herbs, dude. I watched a guy walk in the fucking water that was in good shape with a fucking shirt on, being a pussy, with his hot fucking girlfriend, with a fucking massive ass, tiny little blonde. He walks in the water with his shirt off. And all the guys looking at his girl, and he's just fucking looking around gawking. Like a fucking Harry. Fuck that. Fuck that, dude. I'm telling you, I got 70 pounds to go, minimum. It's gonna happen. I'm already getting my fucking tan back. It's gonna fucking happen. I'm gonna fucking make one of these young dudes fucking lose their mind. It's gonna fucking happen. Plus, I got all these scars and I don't fucking give a fuck. Once my confidence gets back, this time next year, I'm slinging major cock. Straight up. I fucking had it. I'm serious. I'm slinging major fucking cock next year. I hope I fucking catch something. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck no more. yesterday, that's one thing yesterday taught me. Not to give a fuck no more. Fucking 20 dudes staring at the fucking chick I was talking to. Fucking Ura was the best wingman. He fucking set me up perfectly. I'm a fucking idiot. But fucking 20 idiots like this. No one wants to talk to her. My fat ass is sitting there talking to her, making her laugh, and I'm fucking too stupid to fucking seal the deal. Fuck that shit. Well, if like dudes are looking at your girl, you just fuck around with her. Fuck around with her a bit. Jiggle her ass, smack it, play around with it. Piss them off even more. Not be a fucking cuck. Absolutely. You make them laugh and fucking they pee. But it was a major step in the right direction. It was a major step in the right direction as far as I'm concerned. In my opinion. All these dudes fucking walking around. I'm fat as fuck. Got all them scars all over me. Fucking broads laughing, busting balls, calling me a pussy. I'm calling her a single mom, even though she's not. I should have fucking... If I didn't have so much shit going on, I really went for it. But I smoked all that... I swear, I smoked that weed. I should have went and pissed in the water instead of pissing in the fucking bathroom. And I went in the bathroom and saw my fucking belly, and it fucking... I was like, oh, you wouldn't got a shot in the world. And I fucking blew it. But it is what it is. Because I probably, like I said, I told you guys the whole deal. But a little piece of me is fucking pissed still. A little pissed. But it's alright. It'll happen again. I was going to start interviewing girls at the beach on YouTube. Being like, you think I'm cute? Like, fuck around. Fuck around, make videos, this, that, and the other thing. It'd probably get 1 million fucking views. Just like, what do you find sexy in a guy? Do I have any other traits? And just fucking, or ask me a question, do dumb shit like that. But yeah, I blew it yesterday. I really did. I knew I blew it when I was like, all right, I'll catch you all later. Nice meeting you. She's like, oh, Nate, take care, sweetie, this, that, and the other thing. And fucking, I'm walking away. He's like, where I was like, dude, you're going to just fucking walk away? He's like, dude, really? And I'm like, yeah, like a little bitch, because I got to go get my mommy from the fucking hospital. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad at my mom and shit. It was bad timing. Fucking loser. Fucking loser. And I haven't lost as much this week as I've been losing, so I'm feeling funny about that shit. Could I? But we're going to keep moving forward. We're going to keep up on the weight loss. I'm going to try and do some more dick push-ups. That should help with the overall strength. But still had a good weekend. Still had fun. Still moving forward. Taking little steps. Baby steps. You got to crawl before you walk. And I knew I couldn't go out drinking last night with my mom in the hospital and shit. So I was like, it was the only night to really get it in. And I had to go get her in Boston today. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I'll make up for it. I promise you guys. Promise you guys. But I think I'm going to call it a night. You guys want to talk about anything else? Other than that, I think I'm going to call it a night. All right, Varsity, thank you for giving to the Cash App. Appreciate it. Joey, thank you. I'm sorry I bitched out, guys. I'll try and do better. I should have put her on her live and put her on the spot. I'm like, yo, I got a YouTube channel. You want to fucking hop on it? Well, I'm going to keep going with the weight loss, even though I had a tough week. Got to keep pushing. Joey, I'm still working on trying to get down to fucking your area. If the fucking offer's still on the table, I will do my best to get down that way. Because I would like to take a little fucking road trip. See how it works out. Yeah, you got to email me. Nateslivetalk@yahoo.com. Email me a way to get a hold of you. I will not harass you. I will not bother you. And I'll give you a buzz and see if we can work something out. Even if it's for the fucking a couple days. No pressure. If you're not up to it, I get it. But if you still want to do what you were talking about and do a few podcasts and shit, we could do it. Nateslivetalk@yahoo.com. You got to hit me up. If you don't hit me up and give me a way to contact, I'm not going to break your balls, dude. I won't drive you crazy. I won't call you every fucking day. Don't worry. But if you want to hang and fucking hit the town and do a little content, I'm down. I promise I won't bitch out. I think I'm past that point after this weekend. Please do. Yeah, for sure. All right, you guys, I got to get some rest. I'm fucking shot. I got blue balls from the fucking beach because I'm a pussy. I'm tired from making that fucking run to Boston. And I'm going to call it a night. I got to do some meal prep before I fall asleep. And I got to get some fucking sleep. I didn't sleep that well this week. Not as well as I usually do. I think it's fucking with my weight loss, to be totally honest. But I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for those of you that sent me cash apps today. I appreciate it. It's one of the only thing that keeps this channel going. The little bit of support I get here and there. I appreciate it. I'm still trying to get a better camera. They're fucking outrageous. And then I try to save the money from what people send, but it's hard. I know everyone's hurting. Don't take it personal. I don't expect it, but I appreciate it. I love you guys. I will catch you tomorrow. I got to weigh in. No matter what my weight is tomorrow, I have to weigh in. So I will do a weigh-in tomorrow. Fucking fighting for pounds this week. We'll see how it goes. I got a boogie. Love yous. Sweet dreams, fuckers.